Okay, cool, we're back.
Yay!
In the time that we were gone, Gordon has got to the end of cola trucks, and Mango is in the middle of this little piggy.
I see never trust a snake right now, but you know.
I did say that, didn't I?
You said this little piggy.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know my mission names. Although Gordon had bad coins and just got busted again.
Oh
so
dear. Oh no.
His coins are definitely much in a much worse position than he already was in. Definitely.
Man, I'm having to resort to coin grinding in Part 2.
That's if you can even get
that.
that.
Bad thing. Yeah, huh? Can't really coin grind up too either. Yeah.
Yeah, you need 925 coins to buy both the Cattle for Homer and a Pooh American. At the minute, he's 300 coins down. That's 10 boxes that he needs to get, pretty much. So, yeah, he's 310. So, 10 boxes, one vend really is what we're looking at here. So he's really going to have to pick up a lot of coins if he's going to get anywhere near doing it. It'll be definitely a struggle on an uphill battle, but
it's feasible. It's possible.
So yeah, you can just see he's going around for every single coin that he can get. If he doesn't get construction jump, he's really in a bad spot, which he misses it. This could be quite problematic for Gordon, actually.
Yeah, yikes.
I'm gonna hope that he can find a way to fix it, but it'll be very, very difficult. And in the meantime, Mango now is just starting quick cash.
For armored truck.
He does get the Wiggum escape. Let's see if he can get the strat. He's in a good position. The ambulance ever so slightly gets in the way and just knocks him out.
Oh.
That's really unfortunate, but hopefully he can get a good backup. He's staying quite far away from the truck though, going for some interesting hits.
Generally just want to stick to his side and push him into as many walls as humanly possible, but yeah.
I mean, to say he took what I would say interesting hits, he's actually got a fair amount of damage on the truck here.
Yeah.
Just keep it to the side and get this extra bit of damage, then yeah. I think he's in a good spot. I think he'll definitely get an okay backup. Well, he is smoking too, so you might have to be careful. Just a matter of if he can finish him off, and it looks like he will do.
Yep.
Well, he does have to be careful with his dragon back, not to hit too much.
As long as nothing goes horribly wrong, he should be fine.
Speaking of horribly wrong, Gordon just had an absolutely disgusting drop in between two traffic cars. It was very good of him to
get it.
Yeah, it was very good of him to reset that. If he didn't, he would have definitely failed the mission.
Going for a little thing.
I'm quite surprised that he went for fast limo here. Not fast limo. He went for late American. Because he still needs to get 190 coins here. Which is still 6 boxes.
Good, he bought.
Okay, so thinking of all the boxes that he can get It's not your VC, Vapor. Unless I'm lagging, too. But, yeah, as I said, Gordon needs 6 boxes. So... he needs to get the courthouse, the gazebo, the 2 boxes at the hospital. He really should just be grabbing every boss that he can get here, because his coins really are in a very bad spot. I think he knows that he can't afford Carbell for Homer as well, but it's a matter of where he's going to get his coins from. Because he still needs another 90. Like, if he got Gazebo, that would be 50. And if he grabbed the wasps that he needs to get, then he will be able to afford it. Also, Mango didn't run into his curator, but he has got a cutscene skip.
No problemo.
Curator got partway through the tunnel. Wasn't perfect, but it worked.
Cutscene skip here is definitely the biggest, though. It's 2.5 minute time loss if you fail it, so it's not really something that you ever want to get, especially in a race. So yeah, Gordon now just 14 coins away. Just 3. Just trying to find everything that he can.
Not the kind of message you want to be hearing from one of the runners in chat.
He has managed to find enough coins, but it has cost him a significant amount of time. So if he can get a good baby van, he might be able to make some of that time back, but his van does look to be just staying away from him. I'm also ever so slightly getting hiccups now, so.
Uh-oh.
Mango does have more than enough coins to be able to afford Globex here.
You got it.
He actually skipped the box on the boardwalk. Will probably end up being on set to kill.
If he remembers. I always leave that box for set to kill, and I always forget to get it.
It is faster to get then. It's just you can only really afford to do that if your coins are that good.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please.
So yeah, so our timers are only 2 minutes apart now, but Gordon is a whole level apart at this point.
There you go. Gordon got the main menu warp. Let's press a mission warp for a second.
Off for Bart. Woo, nice one. Oh, that was the coolest. Krusty, listen. Bart Simpson at your service. It's Bart time.
Yeah, Gordon is having a lot of trouble with his timer and his collectibles here.
Oh no.
10 seconds. This with bad traffic, he might not be able to get it, but I think he has enough time.
Narrowly.
Yeah, barely, just 1 second.
Okay. Ugh.
If there was a traffic car parked in that car park, I think that might have been the end of that for him. Having to restart the mission and continue. Mango, they're now on 6-3, just going on his merry own way, just constantly increasing the lead at this point. Wigan really is going on a road rage though, just ramming into any and all traffic cars that it can see.
Coins.
He just has to be careful though. He has been busted 2-3 times already.
Yeah.
Time to lay some rubber down.
Well, he is, I think he's past the point where
Not entirely sure what he's doing though. He is.
Jump to light.
Oh,
According to
he's
Chet,
self-collision.
according to Chet, he was texting.
Ah,
Te-
that's not particularly something you want to be doing in a race, especially in a mission as long as this one.
thing will
For
drop.
sure.
Failed it right at the end too. Very unfortunate.
He's still continuing, so we have to admire that. He's not giving up. He's still going.
Yeah, he's being a real trooper right now. Very admirable.
Way, wannabe.
At the end of the day, he might be so far behind, but he can still get experience from just getting his driving and just playing the game.
Every little bit helps, you know? A
Hmm.
little bit of practice.
Professor Freak. Fine by me. No problemo. Ah, you crazy.
Mango is also now starting duff for me, duff for you. Which I would say is the probably the most difficult in Bard 2. FMJ second most, I'd say.
Oh, easily,
Hmm. Just one of them gatekeeper missions to continuing your run. And definitely the hardest until level 7, I'd say.
All right.
Lose you a minute into that mission very easily. Not careful.
Mango opting to go for the right side strat and gets it. It's been a while since I've seen one of them.
Eat my dust.
Oh yes, OG strats. Interesting.
Woo, nice one. It's time for some road.
Very solid.
Simpsons style. Nice driving, man. If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me. Principal Skip, you got it.
Take that.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
I'll educate you a new one.
Eat
Not
my
exactly
dust,
faster than
Krusty.
mission warp there, but I don't know.
Fire in the hole. Take that. I'll educate you a new one.
Oh man, this sucks.
Fire in the hole. Take that.
Whee! Now, Krusty,
Okay, my internet dropped again.
if he doesn't believe me
Oh,
now,
dear.
I'll fry his butt.
Today really is not a good day for me, let me tell you.
Simpson at your service.
Now,
That's
Mango
unfortunate.
got both FMJ and duff for me, so in a pretty good spot. Just driving in set to kill, and again driving in end of level 6, and then onto Homer 2 with his out of bounds.
Of course, until that's just more driving, essentially. So
Hmm. I haven't looked at Mango's pace since during Apu, but oh, he is back green after FMJ, so he came back from 47 seconds behind at the end of Lisa to just green after Full Metal Jackass.
there you go. Is going for fast set to kill. That's nice.
So again, you used to see Gordon is trying to pick up every single last coin he can get from every wasp. he has about 150 coins less of where I like to be. Coming on top of this monorail as a minimum. So he is definitely going to have to do some coin grinding, I think.
Yeah, it's about a must at this point.
Mango attempting boat jump, misses it.
It's time for
Resets his car and just goes back through the ship.
Simpsons style. Let's hit the town.
Oh, wait, what's he done to Krusty? Oh, he's put it in his car. Poor Krusty. I thought he got him in the...
Dad,
It's crashing time.
fine by me.
Oh god, not again, Gatey.
Hey, I can't help it.
You're not gonna get more?
I don't remember these being.
I have no idea what's going on.
Hey, what's up with that?
Ah, shit, here we go again. Exactly. Nice.
Hey!
Oh, wait. I swore, get the jar out. Sorry.
No. Wait a minute.
I was reading chat.
Where am I gonna put all these?
How dare you!
Oh, now come on. Don't forget to ride.
I tried.
Watch it.
Yeah, Mango opting to not go for the butt jump again.
Hey, this is the worst town in America.
Probably for the best. He failed it the first time. If he fails it in this mission, it's
And with Nookie.
more of a detriment than an advantage.
There
And guess
we
the
go.
one pause as well.
Very nice.
He's not on as good pace. He's still plus 20, but according to his splits, he has 2 minutes of time save. So
Let's see, I need something to
with good out of bounds, potential PP pace, I think from Mango.
take that.
With a 12-17 Homer 2, it's definitely improvable.
Please don't do. Ow. Oh, I wanted a peanut.
Oh yeah. Yes. Certainly.
Come back here. Them's are sleeping on board. Guess I'll have to use a hog for a pillow now. Oh, come on.
Oh,
As we see, Gordon's attempting armored truck as we speak. See how he fares with that.
Oh.
Or onto Wiggum escape. See if we can pull that off.
Again, I think he stopped paying attention and just.
Yeah, he went into the lane pretty quickly. He's just sitting there. Oh dear. That's.
Mm.
What
Is
he
he?
doing?
Is this him saying
he-
that he's done?
this-
And he's not wanted to continue.
Is this the end?
It looks like it, but he's still continuing. So
Uh-oh.
do this
Huh.
thing.
He did go into the side of the road a little late, so
I have no
wasn't a very good chance of getting the Wiggum escape there.
it was like that when I
mm.
eat my guts. Nothing lasts forever.
So he is going too close to Wiggum and then going on the side. So he's escaping a little bit later than you would, but he still got it in the end.
Scuffed, but it works.
Let's do
Got a few coins
Also,
along
it's
the
not a
way.
truck,
That's also
really.
helpful. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, he started pushing the truck too early.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He's just sitting there again.
I'm a lean, mean,
Okay, he's going.
green thingy.
Mm-hmm. Mango is attempting to do 7-2, but does miss the
7-2.
reset.
Aww.
Yeah, 7-2 out of bounds.
Wow.
Just misses the
IFPS
second reset.
elitist.
It's going to have to do the traditional 7-3 out of bounds.
And on high FPS too, by the looks of it. That's gonna be a bit scary.
I'm not actually sure what FPS
No.
Mango plays on. I want to say it's 150, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, attempt number 1. Hopefully he gets a good climb, because he has a lot of time he can save.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he blew up the waist.
He did
Same.
just hit it a little bit too hard, but he looked like he would have gotten out then.
Yeah. It looks like
in a
a
pretty good spot here.
climb. Yep.
He might get clipped a little bit by the cage.
Yeah, you might have to play with the cage a little bit. Yes. Yeah, this looks like high FPS with how he's backing up.
Oh yeah, he's good with that. He should be out. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Come on, there we are. Yeah. Very nice.
Nice alien craft. Now to just get out of the path of the tractor beam. Oh, it's so.
Let's go see Mango's pace right now. He's currently minus 20 after that pocket protector, with 30
Ooh.
seconds still to save. So
Oh,
say 40
boy.
seconds on that split. So we could be looking at a 132 here.
Oh boy.
Also, Gordon did get the Wiggum escape there.
Very nice.
I'm going to be going on for Curator now.
It looks like he got Wiggum stuck behind the train cars and just kind of left him there.
Mm-hmm.
It works. Definitely works.
It's that black car again. Ooh, it has the speed of a sub boss combined with the tenacity of a level boss. Oh, I forgot my mission.
And Mango's coming up to.
Must never run.
Yeah, going for the something about Monty. I didn't see how he was parking his car. I was
Parking
watching
7-4.
Gordon.
I think it'll be okay. I think it'll work. I'm not sure though. Not 100%. But
I'm gonna hope that it's
hopefully.
okay.
It'll. Uh-oh.
Gordon is definitely not having one of the best curators.
Mhm.
He's getting up the tunnel. Although he does get a nice hit on it there and doesn't
On
really
the side of the
have an
wall, yeah.
opportunity to get up. Just a matter of if he'll get cutscene skip now.
Having chest pain. Well, it's about time.
Oh, which he got, but him paused.
Oh no.
Again.
That's very unfortunate.
That explain his message in chat. Man, he was doing some of the car NG behaves with him.
Oh, Mango does get a hearse. It has fallen down quite a
It
bit.
does get. He may have to reset. Yeah.
Yeah, I think with the hearse, even if you reset, you do have
that
to
height.
restart the mission. Oh, never mind. Just kicking and brought him up to height.
Oh, nice.
That is not something I expected.
Walking dude.
Indeed, yeah. 5-head indeed.
So yeah, Mango only has 10 seconds to spare, but 30 seconds to save overall, so... I think if he can get 7-6 out of bounds here, then... might be looking at another PB for the tournament.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was too easy.
Oh! I may have looked at this stream and just... I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
That's not a good kind of I would have liked to hear something like, oh, he got that. I feel sad now.
Chicks love it when I do this.
Like, you can see here, he's got his lineup pretty good. He's a little bit too far to the right, which is what caused him to reset there, I think. If he would have turned a little bit more to the left, then I think he would have gone past that reset trigger. But that's very unfortunate. Okay, we were looking at a very potential 132 there. Which
This
for a
race will
race
still be
is pretty
pretty
good.
decent though.
So I think Mangum now might be on for a 135.
Looks about like that, yeah. Still a pretty good run though, yeah.
But yeah, Mango has had a pretty good run. To say that earlier in the run he lost a lot of time. I think Bonfire was probably one of his biggest earliest time losses, which may have played a part, but he did actually have a very good health issue after that. Pretty good cars all around, especially the last car and the first car.
What, kid? I almost spilled my sundae.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate at the very end. It has held him back from getting a 132. So driving his car into the beam and now starting final mission.
In the meantime, we recently saw Gordon getting bored, so that's nice.
We do remember that for Jordan, I was gonna say for Jordan then. For Gordon to finish this run, he is going to need to coin grind a fair bit. He is about 300 coins undercoined at the minute. Which really is not what you want to see.
Joining the Venge right straight away. Interesting. Don't feel actually. Yeah, he's doing like an actual coin grind for the room. That's good.
Like I said, he is 300 under. So he does need the coins if and where he can get them.
Merciful McGillicuddy! There's my helmet! Oh, I swallowed my gum!
What's that? And two. Oh.
Oh, I missed myself!
Oh, he's just finishing off the room. Interesting.
Oh, Mango trying to go for the 7-7 out of bounds.
That's
Slamming into the wall and getting
Just
out of
kinda-
bounds. It was a good attempt, but unfortunately didn't get the climb.
Just kind of yeet yourself. Unfortunate. Just we'll have to do the rest in bounds. Oh well.
Generic villain. Coming through!
If he can manage his hit and run, not crash into trap. I hate my words. I was gonna say if he can manage his hit and run, not get busted by the cops or crash into traffic car, then it should be a pretty clean drive back. But as soon as I started to say that, he crashes into a hearse.
The commentator's curse has struck.
Yes. did attempt to go for the out of bounds again, but didn't work out for him.
And he got busted.
Got
too,
busted
but
and just
that's
drives away.
fine.
Yeah. So he now doesn't have the cops to worry about either. Oop, sorry about that. Doesn't have the cops to worry about, and just a nice drive back. If he doesn't crash into traffic cars.
Okay, go.
Gordon again seems
He's
to
doing
be.
Okay, it's forward again. Okay.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier how he got his license and it's legal for him to drive. Well, I mean, he even got his license plate, but
Even
looks
that,
like he's driving and texting at the same time.
yeah. Should have that thing revoked.
Yeah, Mango just finishing up his drive to the school now. I would imagine that with Mango finishing, Gordon might not continue his run, but we'll see.
I feel bad about
Yeah, Mango with the 135.02.
Almost the 134, but not quite.
Yeah.
Still a good time nonetheless.
Eat nuclear death, you effeminate wriggling space wads!
Oh, Gordon's going the opposite way.
I'm harmless
Interesting.
nuclear waste. So very...
Yes, doing the reverse.
Oh, cut your fingernails!
That fortune teller was right. I do end up dying in a spaceship crash.
It's not something that you typically see. I think it's a couple of seconds slower, but
I think people have tried to put it in like a hundo route, but nothing quite worked out with it. So
I think sadly used it to get the Planet Hype stuff. So the Planet Hype card and the Wasp.
And the ninja
Right.
babysitters? Was that real or a hot dog dream?
Hot dog dream. Dad, your fans want you outside.
Fans?
So yeah, it's just gonna start lab coat caper now.
Oh, those fans.
At least our show was a success.
Why did we go to Earth?
Gordon missing out on the
Right?
first
At least we don't
Burns
have to
Casino
suffer the
event.
Stupid video game credits.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, to say he really does need all the coins that he can get, it's
Time for some
a little bit risky.
Bart Simpson
Mhm.
style.
Like he still can't even afford Globix yet, which is a slight worry.
Alarming. Yeah, alarming.
I think he does in the Franny, which ultimately he is going to have to do Duck for Me and Full Metal Jackass with, so
Totally awesome.
it's going to be more of a detriment to him than it will be a benefit.
He could have switched the Kerbal for Homer, but he opted not to do that.
Ow, little toxins. Oh, this is too cool for school. All for Bart. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Katie's having issues again. Uh-oh. I'll have to do that shortly, though.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh yeah, I totally rule.
Also, yeah, Gordon, if you want to, you can stop. There's no, if you don't want to continue. Given that he stopped in the interior, I think that's what he's going to do.
Doing the telescope gag.
Looking at this lovely space. Looking out. Yeah. I think it's safe to assume that Gordon isn't continuing, given that he has reset his timer now.
Mm-hmm.
So Mango winning the race with the 135. Oh, God, I'm hitting my desk. With a 135.02, and Gordon unfortunately DNFing at the end.
Mm-hmm.
If either of you want to join the VC for an interview, you can do. Oh, Mango's here.
Yo,
Hello,
yo,
Mango.
yo. Hello.
So how are you feeling after that?
I don't know. It felt like a bad run, but actually everything that went wrong was quite small, so it was good.
Like I know
apart from the last mission, but by that point I sort of,
yeah, after 7-6, I think you were just a little bit too far to the right with your alignment.
Possibly, yeah. I should have backed up a little bit as well, but
yeah. But unfortunate because that would have been a 132, I believe.
possibly
minus
just
10 on your
about.
PB with time to save. So
It would have been a small PB, but a PB.
yeah, a PB nonetheless.
Yeah.
Especially in a race setting, which is very good. So what part of your run in particular do you think could have been better? Obviously, other than you're out of bounds, but
Oh God, I'm trying to think what went really badly now.
I
mean,
think
sellouts
Bonfire
was
did.
lackluster.
from
Yeah,
memory.
bonfire. That was just one dumb mistake. I always expected reset too early.
Yeah, fair enough.
It had to happen eventually.
Mm. I think for me that was probably the biggest thing. I think Kiredi, you got part way up the tunnel.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but it wasn't,
yeah,
it wasn't a disastrous one.
Yeah.
I'm a truck. I was disappointed I didn't get, but
yeah, that's what
I hardly
gonna say
ever get
next.
that, so I can only be so disappointed.
Yeah, your backup was interesting in Armor Truck actually.
Yeah,
well, mainly just the start of it. When you actually got onto the highway, it was fine, but it's just the fact that you were just leaving the truck alone, it was a little bit interesting to see.
I find I can't get very much damage there, so I go for one big hit on the shortcut. I didn't really get it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but no, it's a fun run. It's a shame to see Gordon not go so well. I assume he had some not so great stuff happening.
The main problem really came from the coins on Gordon's end.
Okay.
He was busted a lot of times, and he had to collect. I think it was 300 coins to buy Carlo for Homer.
Ooh,
So,
he was very short on coins going into.
Yeah, that's always a pretty demoralizing thing to do.
Yeah. So I think, and after that, he did kind of post in the chat saying that he wasn't really enjoying the run and that it was a dead run.
Yeah.
So
it happens.
I
guess we.
He also did say that he just stopped caring completely at one point. I think during this little piggy, when he was following Wiggum, he said he was just texting and he failed the mission. So
yeah, that's a difficult mission to text on.
Yeah,
some of them you can get away with, but I can barely do that one normally.
Yeah, it is pretty hard, especially when you're having to deal with all the traffic cars and trying to make sure Wiggum doesn't get too far away.
Fair play.
So yeah, I think that was everything, unless you have anything to ask, Spear.
Not that I can think of.
Okay, so I guess with that we can start ending. The next race, I'm just bringing up the schedule now. I think is later today. Yeah, it's later today in 3 hours' time at 8 p.m. BST, which is Pop Tart versus Itzcal. Winner of that race gets to race against me in round 2 of the losers.
Final match of round 1, by the way.
Yeah, there is that too. And with this result, Mango goes up against the winner of Alexis versus Smith.
Yeah, I'll be interested in that one. Either way, that should be a good race.
Yeah. Out of the two of them, which one are you preferring to get, Mango?
I mean, Alexis has the slower PB, so I guess Alexis. But I think I don't know. It'll be a tricky one. Whoever
It's one of them ones where you don't know if you want the easier race or the more challenging race, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of a toss up between the two.
It'll be a fun one.
Yeah, all of these races have been really. So yeah, I think with that we can end. If anybody else anything else to say, or
nope.
Okay, and with that, we'll bid you goodbye. Goodbye.